Welcome to the NBA 5 on 5. This is your daily game day games report. And in this new format, we will start with daily stats leaders. And this is week 4 with 8 games played on Monday, November 8th, to 2021. So the best performers by points were Stephen Curry with amazing 50-point game. Kevin Durant for Brooklyn made 38. Ja Morant for Memphis scored 33 points. Anthony Davis for LA Lakers scored 32 points. And Jimmy Butler for Miami scored 31 points. In rebounds, Andre Drummond from Philadelphia had amazing 25 rebounds in game on Monday. LaMelo Ball for Chicago had 15. Nikola Jokic for Denver 15. Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota 13. Nikola Vucevic for Chicago 13. In assists, the daily leaders were in assists per game. Stat leaders for the 21st game day were Russell Westbrook from LA Lakers with 14 assists, LaMelo Ball from Chicago with 11 assists, Stephen Curry from Golden State Warriors with 10 assists, Devonte Graham from New Orleans Pelicans with 10 assists, and Nikola Jokic from Denver with 10 assists. The blocks per game on this game day, the most blocks were made by Anthony Davis from LA Lakers. He had 5 blocks on this day. And then we have 4 players with 3 blocks, which are De'Aaron Fox from Sacramento, Danny Green from Philadelphia, Jaren Jackson Jr. from Memphis Grizzlies, and Nikola Vucevic from Chicago had all 3 blocks on this game day. Leader in steals per game, we have 5 players with 3 steals. Stephen Curry, Glasgow Golden State Warriors, Anthony Davis, LA Lakers, Anthony Edwards, Minnesota, Darren Fox, Sacramento, and Javonte Green from Chicago. Turnovers on this game day, Russell Westbrook from Lakers had 7. Harrison Barnes for Sacramento had 6. And then we have 3 players with 5 turnovers. Devin Booker from Phoenix, Luka Doncic from Dallas, and De'Aaron Fox from Sacramento. So now let's look at who made the most 3 points. So on this day, Stephen Curry from Golden State Warriors made 9 threes. Carmelo Anthony from Lakers made 7. Will Barton from Denver made 7 also. D'Angelo Russell from Minnesota had 6 3-pointers. And Furkan Korkmaz from Philadelphia had 5 3-pointers. So let's see who made most free throws on this day. It was Stephen Curry from Golden State Warriors with 13 free throws made. Harrison Barnes from Sacramento made 11. Ja Morant from Memphis made 10. Jimmy Butler from Miami made 9. And Kevin Durant from Brooklyn made 9 free throws. And fantasy points for this day leaders are Stephen Curry from Golden State Warriors with 83.4, Anthony Davis from LA Lakers 72.4, Nikola Jokic from Denver 68, LaMelo Ball from Charlotte 62.5, and Ja Morant from Memphis 55.2. Now we hope you are totally interested in hearing full game reports, which are following right now. So this is our first game of the 21st game day, played on Monday, November 8th, and New York Knicks played at Wells Fargo Center against Philadelphia 76ers in front of the 20,000 224 spectators, which was 100% attendance and occupancy. New York Knicks won 103-96, and New York now has a season score of 7 wins and 4 losses, which gives them a 6th rank in Eastern Conference, and they're on a 1-game winning streak. The 76ers are now with a season score of 8 wins and 3 losses. That gives them first, they're still first seed in Eastern Conference and are on a 1-game losing streak. Let's see at the game leaders. For New York, it was Julius Randle with 31 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And for 76ers, it was Andre Drummond with 14 points, 25 rebounds, monster rebound game, and 1 assist. By quarters, the game developed as follows. First quarter, New York Knicks 28, Sixers 21. Second quarter, Knicks 30, 76ers 23. And this was already, as we can see, the game deciding quarters. In the third quarter, Philadelphia 76ers managed to come back a bit. They won 25-14 the third quarter, and in the last quarter, the New York won again 31-27. What is maybe important to say that for Sixers, the two probably best players, Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris, did not play. So let's first check out the winners. As always, the Knicks, we had as starters Julius Randle with 31 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists for 35 minutes playtime. Then we had Barrett, 15 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists for 40-minute playtime. Fournier, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists for 26 minutes playtime. Kemba Walker, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists for 26 minutes playtime. Noel, 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 0 assists for 12 minutes playtime. Then we had coming from bench, Quickly with 10 points, 0 rebounds, and 3 assists for 15 minutes playtime. Gibson, 7 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist for 31 minutes playtime. Rose, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists for 20 minutes playtime. Burks, 5 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists for 21 minutes playtime. And Obi Toppin for 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists for 8 minutes playtime. Now on 76ers side, we had Korkmaz with 19 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists for 39 minutes playtime. We had Maxey, 16 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists for 39 minutes playtime. We had Andre Drummond, 14 points, 25 rebounds, 1 assist for 38 minutes playtime. We had Seth Curry, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists for 40 minutes playtime. We had Raymond Green, 8 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists for 30 minutes playtime. Coming from bench, we had Niang, 15 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists for 24 minutes playtime. We had Milton, 10 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists for 21 minutes playtime. And we had Reed with 0 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist for 4 minutes playtime. And here are some totals. So New York had total of 103 points. Sixers had 96. New York had total of 55 rebounds. Sixers had 47. New York had total of 25 assists, and New York had 20. And we hope that we have given you the full statistics so that you can have quite an impression of this game. Now let's move to a next game. Brooklyn Nets played at United Center in Chicago against the Bulls in front of the 19,459 spectators, which makes a 93% occupancy of United Center. Brooklyn Nets lost 95 to 118, and Brooklyn Nets are now at a season score of 7 wins and 4 losses, which gives them 7th seed in Eastern Conference and are on a 1-game losing streak. Chicago Bulls have a season score of 7 wins and 3 losses, which gives them a 3rd seed in Eastern Conference, and they are now on a 1-game winning streak. The game leaders for Brooklyn, it was Kevin Durant with 38 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And for Chicago, it was Zach LaVine with 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Let's see how the game developed in quarters. So, first quarter, Brooklyn 27, Bulls 35. Second quarter, Nets 30, Bulls 16. Third quarter, Bulls 25, Nets 21. And the fourth quarter, Bulls just crashed Nets. And for the Nets, that would not be acceptable to just score 17 points in the fourth quarter, where the Bulls scored 42. And the game was then decided. Again, the end score was 118 for Bulls at home to 95. So now let's check out the stats. We will, as always, start with winner. So for the Bulls, we had starters DeMar DeRozan, 28 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for 34-minute playtime. So coming back to starters for Chicago Bulls for the winner, we will maybe repeat ourselves, but nevertheless. DeMar DeRozan, 28 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for 34 minutes playtime. Zach LaVine, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists for 33 minutes playtime. Nikola Vucevic, 11 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists for 33 minutes playtime. LaMelo Ball, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for 30 minutes playtime. And Green, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists for 28-minute playtime. Now let's take a look at the players coming from the bench. So it was Dosunmu, 15.7 rebounds, 0 assists for 19-minute playtime. Jones Jr., 7 points, 3 rebounds, 0 assists for 17 minutes playtime. Caruso, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists for 23-minute playtime. Bradley, 4 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist for 14 minutes playtime. Brown Jr. played 2 minutes and scored 2 points, 0 rebounds, and 0 assists. Thomas played 2 minutes and had 1 rebound. And Johnson had 0.0 rebounds and 0 assists for 1 minute. Now let's check the Brooklyn Nets as starters. We had Kevin Durant with 38 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists for 35 minutes. Harden, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists for 34 minutes. Harris, 9 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists for 34 minutes. Griffin, Blake, 2 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists for 21 minutes. And Brown, 0 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists for 31 minutes. This is a not acceptable stat. He had shooting 0 out of 8 for field goals, 3.0 out of 1. So, Brown, you need to do something about your game. From bench for Brooklyn Nets, we had Aldridge with 19 points, 7 rebounds, 0 assists for 23 minutes. Mills, 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists for 21 minutes. Bembry, 4 points, 0 rebounds, 1 assist for 16 minutes. Carter, 2 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists for 9 minutes. Sharp, 2 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists for 3 minutes. We also had Millsap with 2 rebounds for 6 minutes with 0 points and 0 assists. And we had Thomas with 1 assist, 0 points, 0 rebounds for 3 minutes. And let's take a look at the totals for teams. So Nets had 95 points, Bulls 118. Nets had 42 rebounds, Bulls 56. Nets had 19 assists, Bulls had 21. Then Nets shot field goals 34 out of 86. The Chicago shot 46 out of 98. For 3 points, Nets shot 11 out of 33, and Chicago shot 9 out of 31. And free throws, Nets shot 16 out of 19. Chicago shot 17 out of 20. So we hope we gave you a good insight for this game. And now let's move to the next one. We had Minnesota Timberwolves at FedEx Forum playing in Memphis, playing against Grizzlies in front of 12,416 spectators, which is a 67% occupancy of FedEx Forum. Now, Minnesota Timberwolves lost in overtime 118 to 125, and the game leader for Minnesota Timberwolves was Russell with 30 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. For Grizzlies, it was Ja Morant with 33 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists. By quarters, it was following. First quarter, Timberwolves 34, Grizzlies 34. Second quarter, Timberwolves 20, Grizzlies 24. Third quarter, Minnesota 38, Memphis 23. And the fourth quarter, Grizzlies 32 to Timberwolves 21. And in the overtime, Memphis had 12 and Timberwolves had 5. For the final scores, Grizzlies 125 at home against Timberwolves 118. Now, let's take a look at game leaders or the player statistics for and the winning team first. So for Grizzlies, we had Ja Morant starting. Ja Morant 33 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists for 41 minutes. Melton 19 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for 32 minutes. Jackson Jr. 14 points, 8 rebounds, 0 assists for 31 minutes. Bain 13 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists for 40 minutes. Adams 3 rebounds, 3 points, and 1 assist for 19 minutes playtime. Coming from bench, we had Clark with 20 points, 9 rebounds, 0 assists for 23 minutes. We had Anderson, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists for 28 minutes. Conchar, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 0 assists for 12 minutes. Jones, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for 19 minutes. And Tillman, 0 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist for 15 minutes. On the Minnesota Timberwolves side, we had starters Russell, 30 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists for 40 minutes. Edwards, 27 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists for 42 minutes. Towns, 25 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists for 43 minutes. McDaniels, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist for 31 minutes. And Beverly, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists for 29 minutes. Coming from bench for Minnesota Timberwolves, we have Reed, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist for 14 minutes. Beasley, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist for 26 minutes. Okogie, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists for 18 minutes. Vanderbilt, 2 points, 0 rebounds, 1 assist for 11 minutes. And Prince, 0 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists for 6 minutes. The total for teams were as follows. Minnesota had a total of 45 rebounds. Grizzlies had 51. Minnesota had a total of 23 assists. Memphis had 28. And Minnesota shot 41 out of 97 field goals and shot 3 points 17 out of 45, and Memphis shot field goals 46 out of 92 and 3 points 11 out of 28. In free throws, Minnesota shot 19 out of 23 and Memphis shot 22 out of 26. So now let's move to the next game. Just before we move to the next game, we forgot to give the standings for both teams. So Minnesota Timberwolves are now at season score of 3 wins and 6 losses, which gives them 12th seed in Western Conference and are on a 5-game losing streak. And Memphis Grizzlies are now 5th in Western Conference with a season score of 6 wins, 4 losses, and are on a 1-game winning streak. So let's move now on to a next game, which is New Orleans Pelicans against Dallas Mavericks. New Orleans Pelicans played at American Airlines Center in Dallas against Mavericks in front of the 19,231 spectator, which was 100% occupancy for American Airlines Center. The Pelicans lost 92 to 108, and they have a season score now of 1 win and 10 losses, which gives them a last place in Western Conference and are on a 7-game losing streak. And the Dallas Mavericks are now at 7 wins and 3 losses season score, which gives them a 3rd seed in Western Conference, and they're now on a 3-game winning streak. The game developed in quarters as follows. Pelicans won the first quarter by 27 to 22. The second quarter won Dallas 29 to 20. The third quarter won Dallas as well, 27 to 22. And the fourth quarter, Dallas won 30 to 23. For the final score, Pelicans 92, Dallas Mavericks 108. Now let's go and check how the players performed. For Mavericks, we had starting Luka Doncic with 25 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists for 33 minutes. We had Hardaway Jr., 17 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists for 33 minutes. We had Kristaps Porzingis with 12 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists for 26 minutes. Maybe we want to add here a kind of bad shooting on Kristaps' side, which is 4 out of 13 field goals or 3 out of 8 3-points. I think that Kristaps still did not realize that he is not a shooting guard, but nevertheless, We think that the game for Mavericks is still in development, and we hope for Kid that he will be able to uh, to change the players' mentality. If he doesn't, we don't see a big future because Dallas has also a nice playmakers and shooting guards, so there is no need for a center to be a shooting guard. We had Powell with 6 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists for 22 minutes. We had Finney Smith with 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists for 29 minutes. Coming from bench, we had Brunson with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists, with field goals 7 out of 12, 3.0 out of 2, free throws 3 out of 3 for 30 minutes. We really appreciate Brunson. He got me confused at the beginning. He's not smiling. He looked a little bit bitter, but he's performing. He has courage. He has skill, and we'll see how the game. How the team develops in Dallas. They have a lot of personal mentality issues there, and they are still not a full team, as we would say, mentally. We had Bullock with 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist for 21 minutes, with an excellent shooting. Field goals 5 of 7, threes 2 out of 3. We had Ntilikina with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists, and field goals 4 out of 6, threes 1 of 2 for 17 minutes. And we have a feeling that these two players, Brunson and Tequina, are players that are holding the Mavericks from falling apart with issues of Powell and Porzingis on a team. Then we had Boban Marjanovic with 4 points, 0 rebounds, and 1 assist for 8 minute play time. What was interesting in this game, Bobby had some new moves where he was holding the ball in one hand and tricking other players with one-handed ball movements. I liked that. So, Bobane, sve najbolje. Then we had Willie Cauley-Stein with 0 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists for 4 minutes. We had Brown with 0 points, 4 rebounds, 0 assists for 11 minute play time. And then we had Brown with 0 score for 1 minute, and Green with all zeros also for 1 minute. Now let's see how the Pelicans did. The starters, Valanciunas, 22 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists for 33 minutes. Hart, 22 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists for 37 minutes. Alexander, 18 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists for 38 minutes. Temple, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists for 34 minutes. Graham, 8 points, 0 rebounds, 10 assists for 32 minutes. Then as we see, Ingram did not play this game. So Valanciunas tried to hold the team on his back, but this team is also lacking something. We'll see if they manage to regain their team excellence, or if they decide to tank the season, which would be terrible. So now for the bench players, we had Hayes with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 0 assists for 14 minutes. We had Satoransky with 0 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists for 18 minutes. So how you manage to not score in 18 minutes? That is. We had another player with 13 minutes, Marshall, 13 minutes, 0 points. Shooting, Marshall shooting 0 out of 5 field goals. Satoransky shooting 0 out of 4. So that is just, you don't win games like that. So anyway, Marshall 0 points, 5 rebounds, 0 assists for 13 minutes. Murphy third, 0 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists for 10 minutes. Lewis Jr., 0 points, 1 rebound, and 0 assists in 6 minutes. So let's take a look at this. Coming from bench, Satoransky, Marshall, Murphy, and Lewis, respectively, 18, 13, 10, and 6 minutes playtime, had 0 points, had 12 rebounds, and had total of 2 assists with tragic. I mean, this is not an NBA level. Anyway, let's check quickly run through the totals. So the Pelicans had total of 39 rebounds against 46 rebounds for Mavs. The Pelicans managed to get 27 assists somehow, where the Mavericks had also 27 assists. And we will not go deep in shootings for this team. You can check it out on screen, and just update for the screen resolution. When we update the video, it's first updated in a lower resolution, and it takes time for the YouTube to get the high definition resolution showing for the viewers. So just an input on the resolution of the screen. So let's move on to the next game. Here we had Miami Heat playing at Ball Arena, Miami, Ball Arena, Denver, against Nuggets in front of the 15,577 spectators, which was 80% occupancy of Ball Arena. Miami Heat lost 96 to 113, and Miami Heat is now at a season score of 7 wins and 3 losses, which gives them a second seed in Eastern Conference, and they're now on a 1-game losing streak. And Denver Nuggets are now with a season score of 6 wins and 4 losses, and Denver Nuggets are now 6th in Western Conference with a 2-game winning streak. The best performer on Miami side was Jimmy Butler with 31 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists. And on Nuggets side, it was Mr. Nikola the Joker Jokic with 25 points, 15 rebounds, and 10 assists. The game developed in quarters as follows. First quarter, Nuggets won 30-25. The second quarter, Nuggets won 34-24. The third quarter, Nuggets won 27-21. And the fourth quarter won Miami with a score of 26-22. For the final score, Heat 96 at Nuggets 130. Let's start with the player performance with the winning team, the Denver Nuggets. So we had Willie Barton playing 25 minutes, 5 rebounds, scoring 25 points with 5 rebounds and 6 assists for 34-minute playtime. Nikola Jokic, 25 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists, his first triple-double for 33 minutes. He shot field goals at 10 out of 14, and we noticed a change in Jokic's game in a way that he just did not take any 3 points. I think this change also was crucial for this nice win, and it's just fantastic to watch the game of Jokic and his thinking and feel his thinking, feel his approach to a game, and his tactics and his continuous improvement on strategy. So this is what we see. To add for Jokic, he had two steals and two blocks additionally. So, Nikola, we are so proud. Ponosimo se tobom. Now, we had also as a starter Montemoris with 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists for 30 minutes. We had Green with 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 0 assists for 33 minutes. And we had Gordon with 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists for 36 minutes. For the Gordon, we want to mention that he had shooting 4 out of 11 field goals or 0 out of 5 3 points. So Gordon is feeling the pressure and is somehow, in our opinion, somehow innerly rejecting the second best player on a team role. Um, he needs to accept that. He needs to enjoy the game. He needs to relax. He is a fantastic player with fantastic uh, physical abilities, and he just needs to accept the role that he can be great. So he needs to enjoy more, and we expect from him more. This will be also the issue for Nuggets. We have them as a second favorite for the champions title, and this will be issue. We think they're a complete team. We think that they have an incredible team spirit, but Porter Jr. and Gordon have to bring what everybody sees in them. They have to bring that. So anyway, long talk. Sorry about that, about the Nuggets. So coming from the bench, we had Green with 9 points, 5 rebounds, 0 assists for 15 minutes. Dozier with 7 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist for 20 minutes. Island, 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist for 16-minute playtime. Rivers, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists for 15-minute playtime. Bravo for Rivers. We just want to mention you taking one-on-one against defending player and scoring with a layup. Just showed the attitude and super move. Then we had Howard, uh, Howard and Campazzo, both with 1 minute, and they did not manage to put themselves on point, rebound, or assist board. We want to add to Campazzo. We really appreciate him and his personality, his image, his game, and so on. But unfortunately, this year it looks like the Campazzo's game will not have any competitiveness in NBA and toward other teams, unfortunately. And Campazzo, we wish you all the best and stay positive. Just you are lacking that height, and you are also lacking this quick shooting with a high percentage, which would enable you to penetrate more. So yeah, we'll see how that counts for you, Mr. Facundo Campazzo. So now let's come to the great Miami. Um, so for Heat, the starters were Mr. Butler with 31.5 rebounds, 8 assists for 37 minutes. We had Robinson with 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist for 27 minutes. We had Mr. Adebayo, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists for 31 minutes. We had Tucker with 6 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist for 21 minutes. And then we had Kyle Lowry. Ha, I think that Miami wished not to have Kyle Lowry. But anyway, Kyle Lowry with 0 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists for 37-minute playtime, shooting field goals 0 out of 8, and shooting three-pointers 0 out of 6. For 37 minutes, 0 points from Kyle Lowry. Okay. Coming from bench, we had Tyler Hero, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Morris with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist for 20 minutes. Dedmon, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 0 assists for 14 minutes. Martin, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists for 11 minutes. Vincent, 2 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists for 2 minutes. And then we had additional 2 players who played 2 minutes and did not manage to put themselves on a statistic board, which was Yurtseven and Olkapala. Oladipo, as we see, did not play. And to Heat, bravo Jimmy for performance on all these last 10 games. And Ben Adebayo is kind of interesting. I thought in a moment that he was a dirty player, but no, he is not. He is just giving all in, and he is on edge of being too aggressive. But just his aggressiveness is such a respect for game, and I think that Nicola also took it fairly, and they both just showed how does that look like when you have 2 professionals giving their 100%. So again, Mr. Adebayo, thank you for convincing me that you are not a dirty player, but just a player that gives 150% and playing on an edge. So respect. Now let's check out the team totals. So Miami had total of 37 rebounds, and Denver had a total of 49 rebounds. It's a big difference of 12 rebounds. So that helped Denver a lot. Total assists by Miami, 22. On Denver side, they had a total of 28 assists. Shooting for Miami, field goals 31-78, for 3 points 13-36, and free throws 21 out of 25. And Denver shot field goals 42 out of 91. Shot again a low percentage on 3 points, 12 out of 41. They're still struggling with that aspect of the game, and shot free throws 17 out of 24. So Miami made a total of 21 fouls, and the Nuggets made 23 fouls in total. So that would be a recap for that game. Maybe to add, Miami had 3 steals, and they made 3 blocks, turned the ball over 13 times, and the Nuggets had 7 steals, had 5 blocks, and turned the ball over 9 times. So let's go to the next game. So we had Atlanta Hawks playing at Chase Center in San Francisco against Golden State Warriors in front of the 18,064 spectators, which is 100% occupancy for Chase Center. And Atlanta Hawks lost 113 to 127. And if you watched the daily stats leaders and saw that Curry scored 50 points with 7 rebounds and 10 assists, this is that game. So we have now Atlanta at season score of 4 wins and 7 losses, and they are now 12th seed in East with an unfortunate losing streak of 4 games. And we have Golden State Warriors with a season score of 9 wins and 1 loss, which gives them number 1 seed in Western Conference, and they are number 1 in the league, and they're also our number 1 uh, contender for uh, winning this trophy, winning the ring, winning it all, and they're now on a 5-game winning streak. So let's move on now to best players for both teams. For Atlanta, it was Trae Young with 28 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, and for Golden State Warriors, 50 point game Steph Curry with 7 rebounds and 10 assists. The game developed by quarters as follows. Atlanta won the first quarter 34-32. They won the second quarter as well, 31-29. But then they lost the third quarter by 21 points, 41 for Warriors, 20 for Atlanta. And then they won the fourth quarter 28-25. So the 3-1 quarters did not help them if they lose one quarter by 21 points. For the final scores, Atlanta Hawks 113, Golden State Warriors 127. Now, let's, as always, start with the winning team. For Warriors, we had starting the game Stephen Curry, 50 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists, field goal shooting 14 out of 28, 3 points 9 out of 19, free throws 13 out of 13, for 35-minute playtime with 3 steals, 1 block, only 2 turnovers, with plus minus of 31. Poole, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists for 31 minutes. Wiggins, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist for 26 minutes. Looney, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist for 17 minutes. Green, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists for 29 minutes. And then we have coming from the bench Lee with 11 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists for 17 minutes. Toscano, 11 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist for 14 minutes. And then what we think is the secret weapon of Golden State Warriors and the contender for the best sixth player of the league, Nemanja Bjelica, with 7 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists for 13 minutes, shooting field goals 2 out of 2, shooting for 3 points, 1 out of 1, shooting 3 points, 1 out of 1, and free throws 2 out of 2, with 1 steal for 13 minutes. So Nemanja fenomenalno. This is amazing. He is leading the league in percentage for shooting for players with a significant minutes on the court, and we have a feeling that he will be a deadly and secret weapon for Golden State Warrior on their path to winning the NBA 75 championship. Then we have Iguodala with 6 points, 0 rebounds, and 2 assists for 19 minutes, and Peyton II, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist for 21 minutes. Kaminga also entered the game. He played 6 minutes, had 1 point and 1 rebound, 0 assist. Then we had Doughton, which played 3 minutes and had one rebound. And then we had Moody, with zero point 0.0 rebounds and 0 assists for 2 minutes. Now, let's come to Atlanta Hawks. So, Atlanta Hawks starting Trae Young, 28 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists for 32 minutes. We had Collins, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist for 30 minutes. We had leader of the horde, Mr. Bogdanovic, with 17 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists for 31 minutes. Then we had Hunter with 11 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists for 22 minutes. We had Clint Capella with 2 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists for 23 minutes. We had Herter with 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists for 25 minutes. We had Luvava, 8 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists for 5 minutes. Wright, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists for 15 minutes. Gallinari, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist for 22 minutes. Dieng, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for 5 minutes. Reddish, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists for 13 minutes. Hill, 0 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for 13 minutes. Now, let's check the team comparison. So we have total in rebounds for Hawks 35, Golden State Warriors had 39, assists for Hawks 21, Warriors 31, shooting for field goals 30, the Hawks field goals 38 of 82, for 3 points Hawks 17 out of 43, and free throws 20 out of 26. And for Golden State we had field goal shooting 44 out of 92, 3 points 18 out of 44, and free throws 21 out of 22. We want to add a comment to Atlanta and their maybe disappointing start of the season. The leader of the horde needs to take his nickname really seriously, and maybe help Trae Young, help Collins, and help Capella by becoming more deadly in decision process, becoming more of the player we remember when Trae got hurt last season, and Bogdan had to take the responsibility, which he did. So they need a little pressure off them. So we think that Capella is managing fine. His height deficiency toward other players, but he's still managing to show a super performance. For example, I would compare him to a player from Dallas Mavericks. Just give me a second. Dallas Mavericks, Dwight Powell. So for me, Capella is 3 times better than Dwight. But anyway, nevertheless, so the leader of the horde has to show that he is a leader, and he's trying now more to somehow show the team that he will bow down, that he will take step back and not make too many decisions. But the team needs from him to be more decisive, to be more deadly in offense. And on defensive end, bravo Bogdane, fenomenalno. He is one of the best defenders at that position, in my opinion, in today's NBA league. So we hope we gave you a lot of insight on this game and on both teams. And now let's move to the next one. So we had Phoenix Suns playing at Golden One Center in Sacramento against Sacramento Kings. And Phoenix Suns, they played in front of the 13,566 spectators, which gives us a 77% occupancy for Golden One Center in Sacramento. The Phoenix Suns won 109 to 104, and the Phoenix Suns are now with a season score of 6 wins and 3 losses, which gives them standing in Western Conference at the 4th place, and they are now on a 5-game winning streak. And Sacramento Kings have a 5 wins and 6 losses season score, and this gives them a 10th seed in Western Conference, and they're now on a 2-game losing streak. The game leaders for Phoenix was Mr. Booker with 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And for Kings, it was Fox with 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. The game developed by quarters as follows. The first quarter, the Suns won 34 to 28. The second quarter, Kings won 36 to 33. The third quarter, Suns won 31 to 12. And then the last quarter was won by Kings 28 to 11. So what we notice here is that the Phoenix Suns had a drop down in their performance in fourth quarter, and Kings had a similar drop down in performance in third quarter. And like this, you will not have success in future, right? So let's move now to performance, and we'll start with the winning team, with the Phoenix Suns. So we had Devin Booker with 18 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists for 32 minutes. We had Bridges with 16 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for 34 minutes. We had Chris Paul with 16 points, 3 rebounds, only 5 assists. In this game, he is averaging a season 12 assists, so we'll see how this affects his per game assist statistic. For 25 minutes, we had McGreen with 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists for 25 minutes. We had Jay Crowder for 5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for 27 minutes. Coming from bench, we had Payne with 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists for 22 minutes. We had Kaminsky, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 0 assists for 21 minutes. We had Shamet with 9 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists for 15 minutes. Nader, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists for 11 minutes. And Johnson, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists for 21 minutes as well. What we notice here that DeAndre Ayton did not play, so another plus for Phoenix winning this game. And let's see now the losing team. For Kings starters, Barnes with 26 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists for 36 minutes. Fox, 24 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists for 35 minutes. Hield, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists for 30 minutes. Holmes, 7 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist for 24 minutes. Harkless managed to had only 1 rebound in 11 minutes with 0 points and 0 assists. Mr. Harkless, that's not performance for 11 minutes. Then we had Davis, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for 25 minutes. Then we had Mitchell with 12 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists for 31 minutes. Jones, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist for 12 minutes. Len, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist for 11 minutes. Matthew, 2 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists in 19 minutes. And additionally, we had Ramsey playing 2 minutes, not managing to put him on a scoreboard in any of the segments of the game. In totals, we have 38 rebounds for Suns, where the Kings had 46. This is where we see the lack of the Ayton not playing. Then we had 28 assists on Phoenix side. Sacramento had only 18 assists. Um, this is also something with 18 assists for whole game, showing that there is a lot of individual playing, and no team game, no creating of good shots, good assists, and easy shots. So yeah. Anyway, coming back to field goals, 3-point and free throw shooting. So Phoenix had field goals 44 out of 93, 3 points 12 out of 30, free throws 9 out of 11. The Kings had shooting for field goals 37 out of 82, 3 points 10 out of 24, and free throws 12 out of 26. And so that would be a recap for this game. What we want to make a note about Phoenix Suns is that we think that the whole story about DeAndre Ayton not getting a contract was a distortion in the beginning of the season. I think that Ayton has understood and accepted the situation. I think that the mentality in the team is better, but we will have for sure uh, 29 other NBA teams fighting over the Ayton in the next period, and we think pretty soon. So we think that Ayton is an incredible center, and on a good team, he could be maybe even the second best center in the league. So that's our opinion, and we hope to see him soon on a new team. So let's move now to the next game. So the last game of the 21st game day of the NBA 21-22 regular season was Charlotte Hornets playing at Staples Center against Los Angeles Lakers in front of the 18,997 spectators, which makes 100% occupancy for Staples Center. And we are now, Charlotte Hornets are now at a season score of 5 wins and 7 losses, which gives them a ninth seed in Eastern Conference and they're now on a 5-game losing streak. So they were 5 wins, 2 losses. Now they're at 5 wins and 7 losses. And Lakers are now at season score of 6 wins and 5 losses, and that is good enough for 8th place in Eastern Conference, and they're now on a 1-game winning streak. Now let's check out how the game developed by quarters. So the first quarter, Lakers won 29-26. The second quarter, Hornets won 34-32. The third quarter was won by Lakers, 33-27, and the fourth quarter was won by Hornets, 28-29, for a tie. at 115 to 115. And then we had in overtime, the Lakers won 11 to 8. Now, let's start with winning team, with Lakers. And LeBron James did not play this game either. So that is maybe also important to add. And then let's check out the starters for Lakers first. So Anthony Davis, 32 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists for 43 minutes. Uh, Russell Westbrook, 17 points, 12 rebounds, 14 assists on a not so good shooting, 5 out of 15 for 41 minutes. Uh, Jordan, 10 points, 8 rebounds, 0 assists for 10 minutes. Bradley, 8 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists for 23 minutes. Bazemore, 0 points, 2 rebounds, and 0 assists as a starter for 14 minutes. So then we have Anthony, 29 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist for 36 minutes. So we want to add for Mr. Carl Anthony that without him, I think Lakers would be at 1 win and then 10 losses. So just incredible performance, fantastic to watch. He had a shooting 9 out of 13, shot for 3.7 out of 10, free throws 4 out of 5, and he's holding the whole Lakers image in the moment on his shoulders. But we'll add some more comments on that. So Monk, 10 points, 0 rebounds, 1 assist for 17 minutes. Ellington, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists for 23 minutes. Reeves, 8 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist for 27 minutes. Howard, 4 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist for 15 minutes. And Rondo, 0 points, 1 rebound, and 8 assists for 11 minutes. Now let's move on to Hornets for starting. Rozier, 29 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists for 40 minutes. Ball, 25 points, 15 rebounds, and 11 assists. Welcome to a triple-double for 41 minutes. Hayward, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists for 41 minutes. Bridges, 19 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists for 43 minutes. Plumlee, 13 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists for 34 minutes. And maybe here we want to add, just for you, maybe now you know why Anthony Davis scored 32 points, because he had to play against Mr. Plumlee. So, yeah. Anyway, coming from bench for Hornets, it was Aubrey Jr., 8 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist for 17 minutes. Martin, 3 points, 5 rebounds, 0 assists for 21 minutes. Richards, 3 points, 4 rebounds, 0 assists for 15 minutes. McDaniels, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for 8 minutes. So, let's check the game totals quickly. The game totals for Hornets, they had a total of 55 rebounds, and Lakers had 51. The Hornets had 23 assists, Lakers had 30. The Hornets shot ball for field goals 43 out of 99, 3 points 14 out of 42, and free throws 23 out of 28. And the Lakers shot the ball for field goals 44-91, 3 points 13 out of 32, and free throws 25 out of 35. So we see the catastrophic free throw shooting on the Lakers side. So what we want to add about the Lakers is following. The great expectations on joining Russell Westbrook, the team, and having three star players together is not showing up in performance, in game performances, and it's not giving or showing any advantage. Nevertheless, it's showing disadvantage toward other teams. In our opinion, is the Westbrook is a player that has incredible, incredible physical ability. He had a triple double on in this game as well, but it's a player that this is the story about stars and superstars. This is a typical small star player who never learned to play a team game and who has no intelligence for 5-on-5 game. This is a player who tries to win by himself and who is not creating uh, the fluidity of 5-on-5 game. And this is maybe, in our opinion, it's not going to change. Russell Westbrook is a long time in league, so this is going to be a big struggle for a winner as LeBron James is, the player who knows and wants to win, how to get a cohesion or how to get this team on that level that they may be competitive. But coming back to Anthony Davis, we have a feeling also it's just a fan fatale. He's just a diva like player. He has a feeling he's the best, but his his quality is at the star level. But again, we come back to a point which is showing more and more is that the basketball is game of five people, five players against five players, and then when when you have players of a type of Davis, which can score 32 points and have 12 rebounds against Plumlee, who against Plumlee, then that's not good enough, and we will see. But I also have a feeling that Anthony Davis has reached the peak of his game, and to be able to change the game to another level, to another intelligence, won't be easy. Won't be easy. Not that it's not possible, but won't be easy. So that would be what we wanted to add around Lakers, and also we think that the coaching is probably very tough in Los Angeles Lakers with this kind of squad. So the coach has to decide: does he want to be uh, a backstage person who just stands and occupies the position of the coach, or is he a coach who has his own legacy and who will go back in his office, sit down on his table, and make decisions for himself, and then come out and be the coach? Or is the pressure from LeBron too high, and he will not manage to do that? But this is the situation where the coach is really in a point where he will have zero legacy if he keeps up like this after this season. So let's see how this evolves. We wish them all the best, of course, not negative, but all our comments are toward our opinion and what we observe in the moment. So that would be a recap for 8 games, which were played on Monday, November 8th. And we hope that you enjoyed our presentation. And with the Daily Stats leaders, we want to say thank you for watching this long game report. and we would appreciate if you would subscribe and let us know if you are interested in these daily reports. We wish you a happy listening or happy watching. We wish you a great day, and until the next time, let's play the game.